3 things you need to know about buying a car with Big Sag. Let's go, yes sir. We are at BigSagSeason, and you feel that? Or you know that? Either one, it really don't matter. So check this out. Today, I'm about to tell you how to buy a car, and we're not about to let these dealerships take all our money while we do it. I like playing chess. I'm gonna show you how to buy a car. We're just gonna use these chess pieces because I like getting right to the point. Let's get it. Probably never had chess. There's only 2 pieces, 1 on each side, you need to be worried about. Just in this case. King, big boy. King, big boy. So check this out. So these 2 kings, that's gonna be you. So that's what's gonna happen. So the king is you. That king over there is the dealership. Going on. Step number 1. The dealership got the car that you want, so they gotta go first. Pick a random one, really don't matter. If you do it the right way, we ain't even gonna go through the whole game. Boom. All right. Dealership makes the first move because they have the car that you want. First thing you do, you find out what car you want. So the first thing you did is you got online, you did a little bit of research, you found out what car you wanted. Great, now you got what car you wanted. Now what? So boom, boom, boom. You walk up to the dealership like, yo, I want that car? No, wrong. The first thing you do is you don't go to the dealership. You go online and you find the discounted price, because online you always see a price. Always see a price online. So check that. So now that you see the discounted price online, you made your move. Boom, boom. For y'all that don't know chess, with that first move right there, you could put 2 ahead. That means you're 2 steps ahead of the dealership already because you got the price and you know what car you wanted. All right? So boom, you get to the dealership. They're like, oh man, hey man, that car is nice, but what they're gonna try to do, they're gonna try to switch you off a car because they wanna make more money and they know that you already looked up the price. So what they wanna do is they wanna switch you a car just so they can tweak the price a little bit. So hey, they tried it, so we're gonna go ahead and give them a move for that. All right? Boom, this is gonna move that right there. Now, feel me? Perfect. Now, you drive the car. You know what car you want? You're like, hey, I like this car. Cool. Now that you said, hey, I don't want the car you try to give me, I want the car that I looked up because I know the price. And if they do switch the car and you actually do end up switching, go online and figure out what the price of the car is, because people must forget that. They just forget the price of the car. It's like, there's so many people I done ask like, hey, how much your car cost? They're like, oh, I pay $350 a month. I'm like, okay, how much does your car cost? Oh, I pay $350 a month. Okay, so how much is your car? How much did it start off? How much did you start paying your car if you pay the cash? I don't know, but it's $350 a month. Okay, yeah, you can pay $350 a month for 106 months, and you're gonna be still paying $350. Let me see if I got one of my cards right here. So for this part right here, somebody asked, was I a YouTuber? Yes, I am. Cool. Really wish I would have got that on video. I hope y'all did hear that, but yeah, man, just showing love being a YouTuber. You know that. Now that you done found the car you want, it's time to sit down with your salesperson. Step number 1, they're gonna ask you, what's your credit? This is a very, very broad one. I'm not even really gonna get too much into that. You know your finances. You know how everything works. That is on you, how you want to pay for this vehicle. But I can let you know, there are a couple avenues of going to pay. For example, you can go there and pay cash. Some people go to their bank and get a cashier's check. So there's a couple different avenues that you can go, but that's totally on y'all how y'all want to pay for it. But that was actually a gem, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a move, because if you go through the dealership, you are technically asking somebody else, hey, how do you want me to pay for this? AKA, I will pay for it however you want me to. Cool. Boom. We just gonna give you an extra move for that. Only one though. Regular move. Just say, hey, they say your credit is not good enough, which most of the time that could be true, that could be false, but that still doesn't determine how much the car costs. The car costs what it costs, whether you was paying cash or you have bad credit. So it is what it is. So let's just say, okay, cool, they pulled your credit. Now that they see you have a decent, mediocre credit score. Let me tell you this though. You let them pull your credit, that means they have access to pretty much a lot of your finances. That was a power move. We gon' boom. Put that man right there. Boom. We bringing the, can you see that? Yeah, they're bringing the horses out. They bringing the horses out right there, man. It's gonna get crazy. Yeah, man, they got your credit, so they know how much you make. They know how much you're spending. They know everything, so you can't even lie to them. Don't even say, oh, I only got $500 to put down, when they know you just got paid last week, what, $1,500. You see how much of a power move that was? Cool. So they present the numbers to you. This is my favorite part. They present the numbers to you. You say, hey, this payment is this. Hey, this payment is this. Hey, you can put this much money down. How much was the price of the car? Don't fall into all that payment stuff, because let me tell you, I will actually get into that in another video. But yeah, make sure you get the price of the car and your interest rate, because those are two things that you will need. Boom. Boom. Jim, you feel me? So you just asked him what the interest rate is. And what did he say to you? Hey man, just based on your credit, we pulled your credit, but we haven't submitted it to a bank. So we don't know what the interest rate is. Very crazy how you don't know what the interest rate is, but you know what the payment is. Whatever, so we're gonna go ahead and get this pawn a little move right here. Boom. They getting close. He getting close. They trying to close in on us. Woo! And just for the sake, I know how to do it myself, but pull out the calculator, Google the payment and how many months, and you will see a lot right there. You will see your interest rate, how much they're charging you for the car, if they're adding anything onto the car, and if there's any extra warranties they're trying to add onto the car, which you probably already got because most cars come with a great warranty anyways. Boom, boom, boom. Where we going? Your pawn still. Ow. Cool. If you sign up paperwork on the first 1 or 2 tries, I wouldn't recommend it. That's all I'm gonna say. But hey man, you have the payment. Go ahead if you want to go forward with it, if you think it's comfortable for you. But if you want to save a little bit more money, this is how you win the game. You see, I stopped the game right now. It's kind of at a draw. Like, okay, they're gonna sell the car, you're gonna get your car. But the thing is, you want to save money. So in order to win this little game right here, it looks crazy. In order to win this game, you win it before you get to the dealership. So what you do is you take that information that you have and you take it home with you. And you go research just like you would do anything on the internet. You find the cheapest one. You email the managers. You find out the price and everything before you even walk in the door. Now, if you do that, that's how this game can change up. Like, they can give you all that information before you even walk in the dealership and you even see what car you want. And if you are one of those people that can do that, which is everybody, all you need is an email the manager. That brings this queen right here. That brings her out here. Feel me? That brings the queen out there. All right. And this is the best part about it all. And if you really want to attack that king over there, you'll go to your bank and bring your own check. They'll give you your interest rate. So all you have to do is log on online. They have many different websites and places you can get discounts, and you bring in your own check. And you come right here, buy your car. They didn't make no money. They're mad at you. You got everything you want. Your warranties are already gonna be there. You have your vehicle, and guess what? You're driving out in a new whip. Know what car, know how much the car costs, know the interest rate, and how long the term is. Write down those 4 things and keep it as a notebook. You won't fail.